Раз, два, три, четыре, пять. Вышел зайчик погулять, только домой он тут зашел, блядь. Что это такое? Чё опять шум подавления не работает? А продолжать вот этого говна про зайчика я не хочу. Потому что это там приду. Как, блядь, делать ровно? Алло. Ну, сумел, блядь. Во-первых, все дерьмо. Мне все надо вот это копировать, вставить. Нет, вставить. Игра. Геншин. Значок. Изменить. Вот это вот. Релиз. Геншин. Теги. Я теги не сменил. Я, бля, думаю, что я забыл? Какой, блядь, хуёвёрстный? Чего, блядь? А где игра? Ну. Он игру не засчитывает. Подожди, у меня реально, блядь, на прошлом стриме таймшифт, у меня, блядь, чё у меня там тыги там стояли? Блядь. Геншин, а чё? Чё я поставил? Блядь. Прохождение. Шутер. От первого лица. Просто шутер. Чё еще надо? Ну и надо название просто. Всё. А, бля, думаю, что за хуйня? А чё это? Не, я не думаю, что за хуйня, что я сморозил сейчас, вот я думаю. Я теги не поменял, я думаю, блядь, что за... Сейчас. Так, нахуй я... Меня зациклило, помоги. Меня зациклило перед сном. Я хотел начать стрим уже давно. Я только сейчас его начинаю, это во-первых. Должен был начать 4 часа назад. Во-вторых, у меня, оказывается, такие траблы были. Во время предыдущего стрима надо смотреть более внимательно. В следующий раз какие теги стоят. Это пиздец. Че я морожу, я не знаю. Да. Опять выспался. Я опять все. Я опять нажрался семечек. Можно считать, я уже выпил. Но я не пил, и не пил, и не пил. Но семечки, да. Это мощно. Хотел вообще сначала таймшифт, в итоге, блядь, будет таймшифт после Геншина. Чем не здесь? Яркость понижена. Телефон. Пожалуйста, наверное, то, что у меня решил. Как это хуйня? Не знаю, ну в диспетчере устройств, короче, для Wi-Fi вот это контроллер. Вот, взял, отключился и включил. Через 5 минут. Загуглил эту проблему, сказала, что это проблема что-то либо с электропитанием, либо он сбоит. Я так понимаю, проблема с электропитанием. Почему-то он, блядь, решил отключиться для энергосбережения. А то включить. Нахуя, не знаю. Я вообще ничего не делал. Только вижу, выключил. Ну ладно. Потом он сам включился. Решил потом после этого возникнет проблема. Что за херня? Почему он отключался вообще? Там что-то способы решения было. Опять способ решения опять отключить до Бренмауэр. Какая ли у тебя проблема с сетью не была, только отключать Бренмауэра и все чили. Магия какая-то. Не мать ты расшумел. Поговорить. Как я спойлернул вообще, что началось новое событие, не заходя в игру. Я возьму ежедневную. Что тут игра об обновлении. Пофиг. Игра, захват игры. Вот это. Давай. Опа. Я вроде все сделал правильно. Еще раз. День тот, стрим тот, здесь все то. Игра та, зачок тот, плейлист тот. Тегите. Все заебись вроде. На ютубе и Геншине. Буду нести, наверное, сейчас 2 часа какую-нибудь билиберду. У меня в голове резко вспомнил песню про билиберду. Но текст песни я не помню. Я помню, что она была. Конечно, она прикольная. Всё. Когда мне спойлернули? По-моему, я сегодня днем зашел в Телеграм, а мне, блядь, скинули, что будет обновление 4.5. Там что-то про кота было сказано, что можно завести, и будет новые настройки графики, ультра высокие. Не ультра, а ультра высокий. Как еще не ультра, но уже выше высокий. Ничего. Пусть перед. Ой, ебать. Сюда вот. Вот это вот. Что это? Но я вот это вот делаю, потому что выглядит как что-то мини-сюжетное. Просто чтобы мир как-то изменился, можно пройти. Вообще надо сесть нормально, потому что мне неудобно. Это, не знаю. Вот это новое вообще было не то. Ну ладно. Да, мне надо. Ой, отвратительно как. Так, ну новая неделя, новые Траблы, новые проблемы. А трабл это не проблема, по-моему, это проблема. Новые проблемы в квадрате, короче. Мала полная. Это что там? Это я не помню, что я заметил. Это колонны, куда надо камень прошлого ставить. Вот. Вообще я не посмотрел, слышите ли меня. Но тот, кто желает услышать, тот услышит. Я думаю. А я сейчас послушаю сам себя. Да. Давай вот что-то я морожу какую-то хуйню, вот давай вырубай. Всё, это не ходит. Это что там? Это я не помню. Но я бу-бу-бу слышу, мне достаточно. Меня слышно. Невнятно, но слышно. А что-то больно позитивно. Больно позитивно для того, у которого сейчас челюстью стало жевать. Это раз. Два, живот болит. 3 голова уже болит. Уже болит, да? Сказал. Короче, заболела голова. Час назад где. Когда я должен был, по идее, уже стримы заканчивать. Но они только сейчас начали. У меня все не по плану идет всегда. Все нормально. А я забыл, что это делал. Это было неожиданно. Для меня это было очень неожиданно. Что это делал?
Leave it all to me. Starball. Don't get frostbite. Crumble apart.
А, почти.
Steady as to cool it.
Почти в КД попал. По-моему, так, кстати, даже лучше получается. Пирорхидей. Не точно. Я жду, пока с нее лук выпадет и вспоминает, что лук надо собирать через вот эту точку. Я не знаю, я только начал, пойду воды попью. Все. Отпил. Ну, сказал, что воды попил, на деле воды не попил, ну ладно. Отошел, пришел обратно. Я попугай по-любому спасти. Кстати, можно заметить разницу, что у меня здесь 15-27, а тут только... Ну, короче, разница 15 секунд между прямым эфиром на ютубе и на видео. Для меня только сейчас дошло, как можно это смотреть было. Это довольно просто как получилось. Ой, полетели. Не надо краешком ботинка позаденешь и сдох. Вот что вот сюда елку какую-нибудь вот на вот крышу этого здания заставить? Ну что ты тут делаешь? Что-то нажал 6.4 на импакте. Это у меня отключить и включить микрофон. Не уверен, что отключился и включился. Вот. Надо было альтаб не проверить. Ну, позже. А тут вот наверх. Лию, шелковица. Любой предмет. Заоблачный перчик ловит. Так, все. Жесткое задание. Это везде видит.
What's the hurry? Catch the wind.
Облетаем все.
Coaching and Charlotte. I never thought
Вот
she'd
Шарлотта
get
была
together.
неожиданная.
Nice to see you again,
Забыли.
traveler. And
Oh, we're not in a...
not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything.
Объективное реально. Причем имеется в виду, наверное, объектив. Да? Нет? Объективно.
Okay. Are you buying some regional specialties to bring back to Fun World?
Yes, it seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of this year's land.
Ah, so that's why Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky.
Liyue Harbor is always changing, so it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn. The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of other nations. After all,
Блин.
so Ningguang organized a private meeting with Miss Charlotte to ask for her help
Не
in
надо
fostering
поменьше
cooperation
нахуй
with the right
перечки и
people.
зараз. Подох. Рано или поздно.
In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
Mechanical lift. But don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why
Я
would
такой
you...
шел
Well,
фонтейн
you've actually
подуй,
just
меня
answered
дадут.
how high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather condition.
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower.
Exactly. Liyue is now a nation ruled by. Plus, the easier we can make it to enjoy.
Right? I also thought it was a novel idea.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly.
Я могу
New
целый
mechanical
миллион
kites
дать.
are already available to purchase from a stall in the heart. We also gave quite a bit of thought to the price.
Cool. Turns out you two and me...
Toys?
You see, Miss Kuching, that does seem to...
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural relics, outside of... But to me, think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity to touch... There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true in sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found." In the past, poets from Liyue used kites to symbolize a feeling of long. If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better...
That's the Kuching we know. Always thinking 5 steps...
Well said, Miss Kuching.
As long as you're... I also know quite a lot about the various folk. For example, whenever a kite blew away, people would say it was the Adepti that summoned the wind to take it away.
What about something more
More fun. Let me think. My grandfather told me that back when he was a boy. First, you use the thin strips of bamboo to construct the frame. Then, you draw a design. Then, you look towards the sky and some people write down certain names or desires on their kites. Cut the string and let them fly free. Others may place particular...
Are certain designs associated with certain meanings? I'm gonna jot all of this down.
Журналистским.
Well, for example, kites in the shape of a butterfly.
Fascinating.
The scissored-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes good fortune and joyful tidings. Different colors also have small variations in meaning.
Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols in Liyue?
I believe so. Most have probably heard. If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the topic that I could lend you.
Это
They
что
could be a
это
useful
было?
reference.
Стоят.
That would be a huge help. Great. Looks like I've got the outline for quite the article on my hand.
perfect? We're gonna take a look around.
Then I'll show Miss Charlotte to my home for a little while. I almost forgot. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is hosting a kite flying. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to bring a kite and part. The rules are simple. Whoever flies their kite the highest and furthest with...
I've already prepared more than enough empty film for the event. I can see the spec...
Oh, Paimon was on board.
Then I'll look for...
You bet. See you then. Wait, Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those two people lurking? Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Kuching and Charlotte just now? Something's up. Paimon just has a bad feeling. Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. Foil their plans before they even begin.
Яна.
You go right, Paimon will go left.
То есть, что там, глава 1 был, это? Что я сказал? А не один просто. Яркие птицы висели в небе одни. О, как сука не сяду, не хочется ничего делать. Кажется, неудобно. Сижу. Только сидел 4 часа, удобно было.
Oh,
Хотя неудобно, заебись. О,
It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your comportment suggests you believe.
Whoa, where did this? You should be the one doing the enlightening, but don't think we didn't notice you eavesdropping. One look and we could tell you were up to no good. Tell us.
А, ёб твою мать, этого подожди. Это два вот этих адепта или что? Ну, если я себе в шортах на ютубе заспойлерил здесь мини-игры, которые будут, правда, не очень его смотрел. Это в одном. А в другом что-то было про адепт. А что-то, по-моему, вот они похожи. А то, что там показывали, я не запоминал.
One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves.
Да.
Used for the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one.
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so far.
You may want to.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name. Let Paimon guess.
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two...
Looks like you did your research. But in our experience, the harder you try to lead us on, the more likely it is that we'll go straight to the Millilith and have you
Preposterous! Utterly preposterous!
Right! Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know. And it better not be some common...
You may recall that in order to preserve the tranquility of one's mountain, in fact, the seeds are one of Streetward Rambler's cultivars. Among the plant neither wilts nor withers, and its practical use is undeniable. Yet it does require quite the upkeep. After a while, thus one had no choice but to foray into town to inquire from Streetward Rambler a gentler and more easily managed.
On your way, you were accosted by a group of youths, and without revealing your true form, were unable to extricate yourself of their presence. If one's memory serves, Streetward Rambler had...
How did you come?
The young lass, Yao Yao, keeps no secrets from Cloud...
Alas, one can only let bygones be bygones.
That might have been more detail than we needed. Seems like you two are the real deal, and Paimon sorry for suspecting you.
Я забыл, кто такая Яо-Яо. По-моему, та, которая местный юрист.
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud...
Paimon's still curious about... Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but... Why did...
It is but an inevitable eventuality. Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainers moved to Liyue Harbor. With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this day she has failed to appear.
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forgetful.
One must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in Liyue Harbor, we had...
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts. It appears the essence of the situation has hitherto revealed itself. Now it is time for one to retire back to one's abode.
Это интересно, это видно? Не думаю. Когда я показываю игру, что я тут звук прибавляю, убавляю. Даже если видно без разницы.
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young...
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition. She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all...
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company, and buried herself in the study of her own creations. However, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few...
Sure! Have a safe trip back, enjoy the scenery, and happy...
Thank you for your kind words. We shall
Буду
now
мешать
depart.
ей изобретать. Обязательно.
We got all worked up for nothing, huh? All that trouble and it... Well, it's still pretty early. Paimon wants to see what kinds of kites we can buy to use in the competition.
По-моему, там надо небольшой, наоборот, а маленький. Там же нам победить типа надо.
Welcome. Are the two of you looking to buy? Ah, this jade chamber design is our newest. It's been selling like crazy.
Does it also have a
Of course. The jade chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance.
Oh, now that's Paimon's kind of...
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares...
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and...
Wonderful! I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong.
Yilong Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern Run.
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gam...
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Well, yes! The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for the secure transport agent. The problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite to spend time with their families. If you were willing to help out, then I could get ahead.
You do seem really pressed for time.
Oh, wonderful! Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity. Just follow the main road until you see...
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount.
Камин. Иванович. Конечно, Иванович. Ах, я сюда зашел. Это мне вот это, да, зовут? Я могу попытаться, но именно чтобы попытаться.
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at you, scowl like that for much longer and your face might stay that way. Hey now, don't be upset. How about this?
No way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up the tab. I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to come from behind to win.
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Perfect, Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver some goods.
Oh, that must have been Longzhou. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure. Let's have a rematch when you get back.
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite-making material.
Kite-making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. Ah, and you must be the traveler.
Huh?
There probably aren't many in Oh, and please excuse Longzhou. He's a good guy. He's just been super busy lately, running around from place to place. Don't be too hard on him, yeah? So, you here for Lantern Rite?
Yep. It's always so lively this time of year.
Perfect. We'll go. I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. We can exchange stories, tell jokes.
Это нормально. Это как события более глобальные, рычагные бои. Там что-то прям много текста как-то херня происходит.
Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices...
Order anything? Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out like that in front of...
Don't worry, I understand. A joker, you need to pack anything up before we hit the road?
Nope, our things are...
Oh, that's right. Then let's get going.
У нас все в чайнике. О. Бумажные обжоры. Где это? Праздничные истории.
didn't know you were such a slacker.
Зачем? Пригласить персонажа? Кто? Что значит пригласить? Это когда полностью будет? Что в торжествах? Что это такое? А. Понял. Пошли сначала квест выполнить. Потом разберем. Что здесь да как. А может сегодня все-таки без таймшифта? Не хочу ничего делать. Вот в Геншин просто неторопливо поиграю. Всё.
Ooh, the docks are just a bit further. One step at a time. Hang in there.
О,
Wait, get behind me.
понимаю.
I'll handle this.
Я забыл, что тебе надо нажимать. Еще вот так вот.
Dodge this.
I must leave.
Правда, не сказал, что он, блядь, там на пятерку опять. А можно мне с собой на прикольно выйти?
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Что-то как-то, по-моему, кажется, очень много урона. А на деле что-то, по-моему, ни хера не столько. Не криты 4000, максимум 3.
I must leave.
Что произошло?
Oh, so sorry.
Блядь, пятерку он.
Mighty mythical beast.
Shake!
Ты увернулся в этом разу.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Seems like we really can't.
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries to get intercepted.
Paimon was impressed by your move.
Oh, that's. Have you ever heard of wushu dancing? Really? Wushu performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good but I must admit, it has nothing on the popularity of the. I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor aren't exactly.
Huh? You have cute?
It's not that type.
Ah, Paimon gets it, so you must sleep a lot
Что-то
then.
нет.
Not really. Just yesterday, I stayed up all night playing.
Oh.
Let's go. The docks are just.
Энерджайзером. Не спит. Ты заебись. Мне вот это вот типа надо поломать.
Dodge this. What's the hurry? How fortunate.
А мне вот эта хуйня нужна, которую я взять не могу. Потому что здесь вот эта вот фигня. Которая харкает. Ну, они двигаться умеют. Здрасте. Но они не умеют. Алло. Это я где? А что-то себе карту засрал. Вот я. Блин. Да. Бультыха воду. А что тут это не работает?
Finally, we can rest. Ooh, Paimon's shoulders are so stiff. And her...
Sorry. Did I push the pace a bit too much? I mean, you were the ones who said...
Leo is just too hilly. Floating up and down so much. Where's Paimon out?
Aw. Would you like some winter melon cake? I have some on me that I bought from a store.
Yes, Paimon will take out...
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
Paimon never gets too full. Just like you apparently never get tired, no matter how far you walk or how many jobs you work.
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, traveler. Enjoy. And here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Don't think I forgot about you, my friend. I'll just set it to the side here.
That hit the spot. Paimon,
That close of a call, huh? I've been eating winter melon cake ever since I was a kid. You can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city. But each place produces cakes with a slightly different flavor. If you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. Oh, all my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace, huh? Don't be afraid to tell me to zip it for a little while, okay? Really, I won't be-
It's okay. Paimon is kind of enjoying...
Aw, a fed Paimon is a happy Paimon, huh?
Hey, Paimon can be in a good mood anytime she wants.
Need some fresh bamboo for this.
Woohoo!
Don't forget your things, and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a swim. Thanks for the ride, Uncle Bosu. You take care of yourself now. Okay, follow me. This way is fastest. We'll have to take the elevator up to this...
А можно использовать телепорт. Где подъемник? А что реально мне мешает использовать телепорт? Вот что мне это мешает делать?
Hey! Slow down. I'm begging ya.
What is it? No?
Oh, well...
Come on!
Do you see that group of people over there? Those are my relatives.
Wow.
Once they start buying things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark. This is bad.
А чё плохо?
They're your family, not your arch enemies. What's there to be afraid of?
No, it's not that. I'm just not that good at dealing with my family. It would be best if we could steer clear of them. I'll explain more when we have the chance, but right now, we've got a job to do.
Yeah, stealth.
The left side looks pretty packed. Let's go straight. Slow and steady wins the race.
Меня нету.
Let's wait here for a second. Maybe my aunt will leave.
А можно... Но немного не то.
She's gone. Let's go.
Что?
Is there a
Что?
turn left? Run! Stick close, traveler. Stick close, traveler. To the right, and we're here. Wow, you guys are...
That was nothing. It was a piece of cake.
You really liked it, huh? Ooh, you know...
As long as you don't wind up...
Hey, Uncle Drigway. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me. So, I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then?
Yes. I should thank you both for your trouble as well.
No need. We'll be...
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Plus, I know the secure chance... Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Drigway. Who would I be if I have to be up and about to drop these goods off anyway? Oh, you aren't too picky, right, Traveler? I know Paimon prefers things on the sweeter side, so I won't steep the...
Aw, you noticed what Paimon liked?
How long have you two known Gaming?
Oh, not long at all. He's just a super welcoming guy.
That's just how he... A while ago, one of our guards had to take off work. Said his joints were hurting due to the rain. Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some... That young man has such a good head on his shoulder. I mean, there is...
Uncle Yongzan says he doesn't have the personnel to spare for this delivery right now. So what do you think, Uncle Drigway? Should I go ahead and deliver it instead?
Так точно все вставили? Вроде да.
Feels like we've troubled you enough already.
It's kite-making materials, though. Could be for a kid. I'm sure the sender wants it delivered before Lantern Right. Oh, but...
All right, then.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Shinya Kiosk? My treat, and don't even think about trying to pay.
Whoa, that's...
Don't mention it. Just think of this as a thank you for all your help. Besides, the thing between...
Sounds good. Paimon never says no to free food.
All right, then I'm off. See you in 2 days. Oh, and Paimon, make sure not to eat too much before then.
Is he underestimating Paimon? She's just gonna... Anyway, is Gaming's family situation... He has such a happy-go-lucky personality. Plus, he's an enthusiastic and diligent worker.
Well, since he already plans to tell you, you seem to be around the same age, so you might have a lot in common.
А мы немного ровесники, только плюс 500 лет там скобочка.
Perhaps you could help him talk things through. Consider it a favor to me.
If you have the time, maybe you can make I can say, we provide aid in spades. Couldn't hurt to advertise.
Well, I can certainly arrange that. Is there anything else you want to...
Wait, seriously? Paimon was just joking, but if you're going to get us something...
would you like some more tea?
No thanks. We came all this way and still haven't Maybe they'll have ones you can't find in Liyue Harbor.
All right then. Please do let me know if you'd like more tea. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Solid practical training can unleash real punches.
Хуан третий. То есть Чан 9, Хуан третий, нет? Ну, однажды мы обязательно зайдем. Но лишь однажды, к сожалению. Мне показалось, у него топор был. Чай адепт.
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence. Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two about how to respect your—
Starting on the elder stuff up. Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some kite-related thingamabob or something? And what's with that huge box next to you?
And what of it? The Qixing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite-flying competition, did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly sentiment? Or perhaps even fall to petty sulking over—
It's not that we think those things exactly. That's just what Mountain Shaper and Mooncarver told us. Or, anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor to look for you. They even asked us to pass along their regards if we were— Tianyin?
It appears time has quite flown since one's arrival in Liyue Harbor. One shall have to bring them back some divine herbs to atone for this slight. Nay, given that one has ventured all this way to Yilong War, a great thought has illuminated one's mind. Perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs.
Huh? Wait here? Oh, that woman really just does whatever she wants. Hey,
Welcome. Please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Might I recommend the Sung...
Now, that sounds promising. 2 boxes.
Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special lantern rite promotion. Buy 3 boxes, get 10% off. 4 boxes...
20% off 4 boxes. This merchant's... Then 4.
I see. Are you intending to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I can interest you in these exquisite gift sets. Look at the magnificent design. And the red ribbon gives quite the festive flair, don't you think?
10 boxes. Seems rather excessive.
10! A nice round number, don't you think? Of course you do. I'll even...
That is agreeable. One will,
Of course, right away.
I see you have quite the eye for fine items, mademoiselle.
Эти
I'm a
легко
toy merchant
облапошить.
from Fontaine. You'll
Понятно.
get nothing but the finest and most intricate clockwork toys Mora can buy here. Each one sure to be a source of endless amusement.
Perhaps you could enlighten me then.
Well, that is, of course, best under...
There is no...
Mademoiselle.
Give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to package it securely.
Ah, of course. Here you go. The instruction manual is...
I can do without. Thank you. Many watchful eyes surround this place. If one, there is no harm in bringing it back to study in secret.
А нахуй мы подсматривали ТВ-3?
Oh, Xianyun, did you shop?
Naturally, one may not delight in social... And you two?
We just haven't had time yet. It doesn't look like they're in...
You are also planning to participate. One has been entreated to share one's kite-making expertise. And indeed, there was little one could do about one had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests. And thus, one will be
Oh, who will be...
Shuyu, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yayo.
Wow, that's... Also, this is all pretty well, Xianyun, but it's not like you have to make your own kite to participate.
Ha! You speak of those equipped with the mechanical lifting device, do you not? The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia of meticulous study. It is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants it the lightness of weight to ascend into the sky. Never mind.
It sure seems like you want to talk about...
So, will you be attending?
Huh? Wait, you've been trying to invite us this...
All right then. No need to prepare the materials in any case. Arrive at Mount Outsong in 2 days. I shall be expecting you
Тоже
around midday.
послезавтра.
Are you leaving? Don't you want a guide to help you with that big box of yours?
Surely you jest. One goes as one pleases. For what reason would one need to rely on...
It can float? What kind of invention is that?
One calls it the floating toting device.
Все, заразилась названием Фонтейн.
Look at her walk down the street. She seems so confident. But everyone around her is looking at her all funny. But anyway, that box of hers seems to be full of those mechanical... not that Paimon was peeking or anything. She just... got a bit unsteady for a second and accidentally... And wouldn't you know it, all the stuff inside almost came bursting out. Paimon say is that Xianyun sure does... What did she call it again? A crude piece of mortal machinery? Paimon, totally. After all, that is the...
Задание выполнено. Продолжение следует. Отлично. наверх. Все поручения зачем? Разом. Просто разом все. Пошли. Хотя легче у Надзума там поближе. И Надзуме поближе был.
Add Astra. Thank you for complete.
Еще 666. Число, конечно. Еще 666 не нравится. Чё? И бумажные тени. Чё? А у меня такого задания не было. У меня бумажные обжоры какие-то были. Ёп. Вынеси, давай. Странник морских фонарей, я сказал, вынеси. Кажется, сейчас говорил. Разговаривал сама с собой. Может, люди вообще-то есть. Кто такой Юэгуй? Это шеф-повар, там, тот, который продает. Так, Юэгуй это кто-то другой. А, это... А. Я понял, кто такой Юэгуй, ладно. Допустим, давай. Игра. Горные деликатесы. Награды. По 3 уровня в день, да? Уже было. Что сделать надо? И я только сейчас увидел, что там справа ограничение на количество ходов вообще есть. А награды отдать. Что творишь? По 50 праздничного ажиотажа, не херать. Тоже не херать, 1200. Что там с танцем шоу? Замутился. Надо разговаривать немного. Еще у меня вопрос, вообще стрим идет? Вроде идет. Ставьте лайк, поставлю, раз его. А вроде все правильно. Да и не помню, где смотреть. Вообще не знаю, где их смотреть. Наверное, мне не показывают. Аниме лучшие и худшие аниме. Нихуя себе там статуи. Прикол. Слушай, мне срочно нужны друзья. Потому что я не хочу к нам дома не людьми играть. Музыка. Так что будет происходить? Пока нет первых прохождений. Давай. Есть на улице ветер, электричество, ураган. Что происходит? Где я, с кем я, кого я? Лорис Барбара. Кто? Отпускай. Два одинаковых будет вообще. Уж. Серьезно.
What's the hurry?
Что надо было делать?
Where'd that come from?
Я не знаю, как.
What's the hurry?
Что за магия тут происходит? Почему у меня столько очков получилось набрать ничего?
What's What's the hurry?
Еще 1350. Это много, мало, мощно. Нет. Типа поиграл. Чё? Дальше. Всего получено очков. Чего? Я давай, короче, помогай. Что тут думать, просто Тея и все.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry? Push your luck. Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck. What's the hurry? Don't push your luck.
Конечно, вопрос небольшой. Чего они тэпаются так люто? Это такой небольшой вопрос. Что происходит?
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
А так кайфовый режим. флешку только кидает немного. Всё. Без разницы, новые очки. Окунь входит в мир. Вылупил. Да. А он вылупляется ли? Окунь. Эстероса. Что-то знакомое. Не уверен, что в реальности было, но в аниме точно было. Я название забыл. Точно. И толкаем.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry? Don't push your luck. What's the hurry?
Отбросы, это звучит как вообще не отталкивание вот эти, а отбросы имеете в виду. Плохие. Отбросы общества. Отбросы. Ну что-то опять награды не дают. Черт поганый. А я бы сказал, что на этом можно заканчивать, если у меня не было еще малый.
Cryo is always far more
Но она
effective in
есть,
the rain.
к сожалению.
This is going to get interesting.
К великому сожалению, она существует у меня в инвентаре и не в инвентаре. Это не она в инвентаре, по идее, есть. Откуда? А, нету ее. Сука, куда? Это не было получать нормально.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen.
Leave it all to... As a dutiful maid would.
Freeze!
Давай, падай, я подожду.
I must leave no...
Cool it!
Starfall!
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Там тут тоже и парень прибыл. Не знаю, куда это пошел, зачем. Карту полистал.
Seems all the other knights already.
Зайду, значит, в ресторан «Народный выбор». И перчики. Пойму, что это, блядь, на рекламу нажал, а не на ресторан. Где? А, они распроданы. Один. Очень сильно. О, 68% защиты. Че это? Понял. А что ты качаешь? Застрелы? Чего? А тебя надо вести. Что надо? У меня 2 миллиона уже. Сколько денег? Нет, ты не то продаешь.
What's the hurry?
Я не помню, кто у них здесь продает такую херню. Вот тут, наверное. Дальше. Смотри на мини-карту. Не вижу, куда иду. Я пошел смотреть на мини-карту, куда иду. Че сказал опять мне? Вот смысл мне вот это покупать? Найти без понятия, чем можно заняться. Топ. Ай. О, ну и... Давай,
Let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Я вот это давно хотел сделать. Я сделал. Что тут надо делать?
What's the hurry?
Is that the honorary knight? Hello? I finally get to meet you. I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Нихера.
Apologies. As a maid, and in order to be worthy of this armor, I'm currently undergoing the Knights of Favonius. Yes, I haven't passed the selection trials yet, but I've been asking senior knights for advice on how to become a true knight. I asked Amber how to make a Baron bunny. Oh, and Kaya's been keeping me busy with various small tasks. I even asked the Spark Knight to pass on her experiences, although Master Jean grounded us shortly after. Actually, I have always wanted to receive guidance from the honorary knight. I was worried that it might be too presumptuous to ask. I've seen you on the streets of Mondstadt occasionally. I just finished today's cleaning for the knights and was about to start my train. Oh, if it's not too... I'd like to get your opinion. I've been keeping up with my maidly duty, but training progress has been a little slow. You know, just basic strength and 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and running 2 laps around Mondstadt as a morning. I'm actually incredibly busy every day. It's just... rest? But besides, I'm still not skilled enough. Any free time that I get should be spent... If I want to become a real knight soon, I have to continue... But... time is precious. If I... I'll feel guilty. Oh, resting? Oh, so that's why Miss Lisa always has afternoon tea in the library. Huh? Oh, now that you... Oh! Are there any particular snacks you like?
А что за это дается вообще?
Oh, no need?
Давай
I
пойдем.
should take a break? Oh, okay then. In that case, let's head to Good Hunter and have a look. B? What happened?
Quinn! He's ignoring me again.
But take your time, no rush.
I noticed
А
Quinn
что
was
не
in
за
a bad mood,
сердечки сразу
so
сверху
I
не
wanted to call him
выплывает?
over for a chat and a date.
Oh, so it's that kind...
Yes. I've been... But no matter how hard I try to make... Noelle, you must be really popular.
It's just...
Even though...
Please, don't worry. Honorary Knight, can you help me? Oh, thank you. Okay, B said but. I know that she's often looking for small talk with Quinn.
Это опять одно предложение.
That's... In other words, we just need to make Quinn realize that, for example, by sending him a little gift. What kind of gift? That's what I think. Everyone has their preferences, so if it were me, as for you, I bet you like handmade things. Oh, yes, I just wanted, If I remember correctly, isn't Quinn one of the 4 drunkards of
Их всего
Mondstadt?
4.
Perhaps something wine Let's go to Marjorie's store and...
Тут всего 4 пинчуда. Просто как фотку делать еще раз? Где фотоаппарат? Там на камеру стоит. Это где? Прокуш.
Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe.
Он спрашивал разрешение. Это где? Не, ну типа разрешение на всякую херню надо спрашивать.
What's the hurry?
Я, допустим, не буду их собирать. До меня тут еще дошло, что у меня персонаж нет. Багуй.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Drop! Rumble apart!
Это меня навесняет. Не, говно это. Я говорю, заебал. Это паршивый образ. Ну ты где он? Да, опять мимо. Во-первых, что я хотел? Я хотел сменить персонажа, в итоге его не сменить. Что? Давай. Ешь. Где он бегает? Он будет сейчас по всему вот этому бегать. Где он? Я себе новые атаки вижу. А че я туплю вообще? Фигню какой-то страдаем. Раз чел зашел в свою, что-то фармит. Я тоже по фарму свою. Блядь, там бегаешь? Да.
all to me. As a good knight should.
Чё, теперь с тобой можно разговаривать, когда мне есть чем по тебе попадать, а то неудобно было. Ты невидимый. Бить вообще. Вверх неудобно. А он вообще предлагал вместе собирать ракушки поначалу. Ну ладно. Это я смотрю, они собираются только для одного. Возможно, они для меня не исчезнут. Если исчезнут, то я кто-то потерял, а что-то я не знаю, что потерял. Нахера мне эти ракушки нужны, не знаю. Я долбал. Блин. Колду, я. Шли в воду. В воде у тебя пугается. Да, мокрый эффект накладывает.
I must leave.
Я вам вообще потом такой никнейм отправлю. Запрос дружбы. Вот Джон. Окуни вообще бы я бы тоже отправил. Но окунь не врывался вниз. С одной ноги, правда. Ух. Надо разрешение. Пришел бы, просто дальше пошел. Удачи пожелал перед уходом и ушел. А у меня опять не ебнул отряд. Опять отряд не ебнул. Опять. Что это за порядок? Очень вкусно. Почему я не могу их нормально менять местами? После тебя кто? После тебя Ревия, после Фея, в конце Ноэля. И возвращаемся в монстр. Это, надеюсь, то, что надо. Это тут стоит. Да. Я в совместном режиме.
Welcome to With Wind Comes Glory. And what wind brought the two of you together? I barely ever. Well, once she's finished with A, it's straight up. Say, Noelle, if you don't take time out for your.
But something came up.
Oh? How what? You must be here to pick out a gift for the honorary night. Choose anything you like. We have a lot that might tickle your fancy. Oh, well.
Stop teasing. Me and the honorary knight.
Not yet. I guess. After all. But looks like she.
I just feel I shouldn't. Yes. They're.
Okay. No more teasing. So, you're choosing. In that case, I have a couple of fun new things in stock. The frosting bottle is very useful to keep alcohol cold and fresh. As for the squirrel wood carving, well, it's a nice ornament and it would look great at Quinn's stall.
Но я неправильно прочитал. Она реально деревянная белка.
So, bottle or ornament?
Какая бутылка?
The frosting bottle. A fitting gift for one of the four. They remembered what I.
So, frosting bottle it is?
Okay, now that the gift is wrapped, let's hurry back and give it.
Huh? It does look. Wait. Maybe I can use it.
Thank you both so much.
Well, as long as. What's wrong? The gift?
No. I've been so focused on convincing Quinn, I hadn't even thought about where our date's gonna be. I've never gotten to that, Noelle.
A date just. A date.
А где? Это действительно оу.
Time to clean up.
Мне нравится зловещая маска. Все тогда такое резкое здесь.
Someone needs assistance.
Там покер на интерактивную карту, потом когда будет не лень, потихоньку заполним.
You can see Falcon Coast from here. Such a beautiful view. Let's find a good angle and take a picture. Let's head to Star Snatch Cliff.
Блять. Вот это вот отвратительно.
Star Snatch Cliff. Another beautiful location. And so elevated. This place is super famous for its nightscape.
Это куда мне подниматься, это ужас вообще. Еби. зайти сказать, в чайник.
I know. Let's get a picture from the top.
Частный вечер. Тут уже занято, я так смотрю. Ну. Конечно, долина ветров. Они хотят весь вот это все за один день пройти.
Oh, let's go to Windrise. Look over there, the Windrise tree, symbol of the great hero Vanessa.
You're pretty excited, huh? That should do it. Let's get...
Oh, you guys are back. What romantic locations did you find?
Ну, я думаю, долина ветров.
Yeah, what about May your love be as for
Windrise?
Huh?
Well, old folks are always going on about. It just feels like there's nothing.
Oh.
I'm going with K-Both. Quinn, I wonder what kind of oath.
Is Windrise no longer popular? But the book said that it was the most popular place in. I'm not sure. It was the story of Windrise and Lady Vanessa. I thought folks in Mondstadt would still like to go there. Huh? You wanna go to... Oh, okay.
Что за симулятор, блядь? Свидание тут происходит.
Forget about training and work. But training and work are still the thing. If I didn't take them seriously, I wouldn't be a reliable maid. Put it this way. Lady Vanessa, I know I have a lot to live up to. That's why I want to become a real Knight of Favonius. If you weren't here, it's just a small token of appreciation. Roses are my favorite flower. This, of course, in Mondstadt, I have seen and learned. It will become a wonderful memory. I want it to remain in my heart. Wait, do you mean that? Oh, still, I hope that this one can stay by your before I'm able to fight along.
Ранее. Чё? Боже мой. За концовку тут дают вот это вот. Шоп бумажный розы. Я думал, что-то поинтереснее будет вообще. Ну, такой просто сойдет. Прикольно. Какой-то симулятор свидания. Так, ладно. Давай какое-нибудь такое задание. Какое-нибудь задание выполним. Ну вот это. Ну это пытаться. Смысла, наверное, нет. Можно в зал Ваншайн сходить. Зачем это все делать? Просто сюжет надо двигаться, а то я застрял, что-то еще. Не двигаюсь. На месте качусь. А меня, в принципе, устраивает. Там что-то ивент появляется. А потихоньку ивенты играют.
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right. Wait, should we really be...
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust. Yeah, you could say we're all in the
Мы
same
реально в
boat
одной лодке.
here.
И говорим про лодку.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you.
Huh?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryou Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and...
I understand.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fireworks. Right, I'll go fetch the boat now. I should...
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the papers.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what?
That's a long story, actually. Oh,
Oh, right, yeah.
okay, well, I'll leave it.
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have. I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? Ugh. Well, I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. We're missing a... It'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always a bunch of extra orders to slot in here and there. When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, what did... Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom! What I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine. Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, when I'm in the mood, let's head to the city. I think
Да.
Question! Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the
Далеко?
time?
Нет.
It can get uncomfortable, I guess. But what else would I be using my voice for?
Нет, я не буду это переплыть. Кого искать надо?
Here we are.
Ну, прям бы на него бы
Hello, Morihiko.
точку поставили.
Yoy me. No need to beat around the bush.
Huh? Really?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place. I've come to expect it now.
Oh, so sorry for Bob.
Come on now. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made? Once when I had an argument with my son, Yoimiya, I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who knows?
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your... Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too... Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that.
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customer...
All right, then. Everyone, go ahead and take the orb.
Oh, no, you don't!
Don't worry, just take...
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't...
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've...
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want.
There's no... All right, then. Pass on my regards to your dad.
Will do. You look after yourself as well.
Крикнуть ему на
Don't
ухо.
push yourself too hard. You don't want to make yourself ill again. Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
You're not the first person to say that. In fact, some people think I'll literally do any favor they
Ебать, 2
ask me
часа.
to.
Тут было 1:48.
When that happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. But they don't always listen. Anyway, we've gotten all the materials we need now. Next, we just need to go find someone to
Это блин. Я только сейчас узнал, что здесь
Mr. Aminoma, it's...
ее посетил впервые.
If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for...
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a back...
No worry. Oh, wait. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can...
that will depend...
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Nog... There's still a lot of fireworks left to make.
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, if you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupt...
But this is a special circumstance, surely! The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the...
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master!
Is that so surprising?
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This, but Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future.
Рюновский я постоянно
Do
читаю,
not rush
спасибо,
everything at the
Рюновский.
last minute.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some...
Though for you, dear child, excuse me.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the shape and size of these... It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but...
Of course. I have studied the...
So have Amenoma art and Nagano...
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father, Hajime. In the future...
All right, I won't bother. Okay, time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet.
Это насколько далеко, не очень. Отвратительное здесь лазание вообще местами. Отвратнее не видел нигде еще.
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys.
Я
So,
за нахер мы за
wanted
ней
to find an
таскали.
opportunity to catch up. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have the chance. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma?
Genshin
I haven't
Impact.
been to Liyue before, but from what I've heard from Miss but something big happened there recently.
Yeah, a lot of crazy... Luckily, everyone worked together to stave off a huge disaster.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. I gotta say, it's pretty remarkable that the citizens managed to step up and... I mean, I sure can't imagine. My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish. So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
And we're looking for answers.
You were separated from your family. Oh, that must be really tough. I get it. Well, if that's how it is, unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, the advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. And if you keep pressing on in that...
Sometimes...
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. even trying to have fun. An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be. Don't worry though, I'm sure I can. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave it, who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Okay, good. Let's go then. Just act natural.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must be...
Absolutely. Rest assured.
Что там за лодка будет? Маленькая, способна выдержать грозу, которая стоит очень долго. Не истощает. Вот это вот выдержит грозу, через которую еле-еле большие корабли проходят.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built still. I'll be the first.
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's to avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any big...
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need...
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden.
Maybe it does. But I knew what I was getting into from the moment I agreed to. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event of any sort, as long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me either. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping out too, right?
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort.
Ah, so you're seasoned. Anyway, thanks for everything, and your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me.
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. There used to be a thriving merchants guild in Inazuma. It got really prosperous. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They were a tightly knit group of friends. But eventually, it was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should...
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing business. After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit, fireworks would always be involved.
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, there's always going to be some distance after being separated for a long time. But as soon as the to us...
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were...
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people... Anyway, I need to go update Sakajiro.
Yeah, I should get out of here too.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi...
Я подниматься наверх не буду. Я лучше телепортируюсь.
But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out, he's a lot younger than he looks. The boat is ready and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave...
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against...
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by... I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before
Я думаю, вообще попасть в миссии тренируется, не убивает, а просто в тюрьму садит. Ну, да. Вместо того, чтобы рисковать жизнью, блядь, через море, блядь, идти в одиночку, я думаю, легче пойти просто в тюрьму.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, but if the Tenryo Commission does catch...
Okay, I won't let them... But...
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on... Once I started to realize that, I got restless. So I... Forget it. What does it matter now?
What a pity.
Talk to us about it.
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you the Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way. Oh, that's right. That elderly couple, old customers of ours, their son's in the Tenryo Commission, isn't he? That's it. I'll go talk to them.
Are you...
Oh, don't worry about that. They're all right. You should... Okay, let's go. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? Pops? Pops? No, never mind. I know.
Him! Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
Ну и все, можно заканчивать. Или нет? Просто. Или не заканчивать. Не знаю. Что мне могло на почту? Два часа. Ну, не знаю. Я хочу крутить всё. Это ж 4 нордов. Не помню. Да. Кого из них? Какая это была история? Чё? Это молитва событий персонала. А, ну вот это вот. Не скоро. Опять такой ржавый лук. Ржавый, типа. Какой ржавый? Я видела ржавый лук. Блин. Давай поработаем. Еще один на лук хавый. Оба. Что там дает за событие? Это не событие. И тут событие. Что? Переплетающие стыды. Еще 7 дадут.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
7. 7 плюс 3 отсюда. А нас было больше. Ну ладно. А просто молит. Что за гарант вообще смотреть? Он делюк попал, по-моему, не по гаранту. что? Катализатор. А, это который кулаками дерет. Это круто. Чё нет сведений? А, ну да, все нормально. Он уже раз в час обновляет. Вот, ей. Короче, это не гора. Лол. Складывается до 3 раз. А вот это что-то сильно.
Come on, let's get moving.
Чё
We're not
там
frozen
опять?
in place
А новый
after all.
персонаж. Иди. Чё ты постоянно крутую используешь для прокачки? Ой. Парадоксальное учение. Что это за талант? Тиканоин. Эффект отклонения убиения от сердца. Чё? Ага. Допустим, я типа что-то понял. Но лишь допустим. Надо подождать вообще, когда стопка будет.
What's the hurry?
Это вообще, кстати, прикол, если урон против врагов с ХП больше половины работает против босса. Он и должен работать.
Steady as stone.
Starfall!
Dodge this!
Drop!
Cool it!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
As a dutiful maid would.
По-моему, у него ХП уменьшено. Не может быть столько урона. Либо я время по-другому воспринимаю, я не знаю. Сегодня. Это очень быстро. Там очень быстро. У него, кстати, что-то легендарных не падает. И у этого явно есть причина. Попросим помощи у кого? Пожилой пар. Тут-то и мотани Каори, и мотани Табуру. И быть уникальными, конечно. Друг на друга будет падать, хотел издалека прочитать, потому что вдруг начнет катсцена. И катсцена разговор. Одно и то же.
Are these two your friends? Yes, they're travelers from afar.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times, but...
Oh, before I forget...
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so... I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next heir of Naganahara Fire.
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young. It used to be that I could spend all day working the... I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon as I bent down to get...
No worries. Say no...
No. We can't... I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up.
It's no trouble.
Oh, you're such good kids. If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have...
Sure. It won't. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of them.
Давай. Это где? Так пойдет? А, нет, вот так пойдет. Вообще, может быть, тайминг? Вот. Мне вот этот ван. Нет, он не ваншот. Мне показал.
Yeah, you got it. And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now.
Он тут живет. На дороге.
Hey, Satoru. How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. We sold some fireworks to Liyue a while back, and word is they were a...
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. If it gets too much, I don't forget...
We should be fine. I think... Oh, yeah,
Oh, wow, thank you so much. But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff, and
Speaking of your family...
they're doing well. We have the occasion. Being close to family is better than never getting to see them. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship. But still, they must...
Huh, they didn't seem that way to me. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way...
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in Konda Village.
Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakajiro.
Вернул. Давай. Продолжаем.
That was quick.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom.
Speaking of youth, do you know what?
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies.
50 years since what?
Well, if you...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperate.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganahara fireworks. To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was, even as it was rising up into the sky. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And, well...
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time, but 50 years of being together.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I...
Oh, no, it's quite all right. We always set up. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days. even at this age.
Ah, what a good.
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya.
Yeah,
Sakujiro.
Huh? He was our boy's best friend. They were inseparable, but one day...
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was... But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at... You know what children are like. They get...
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very... Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or...
If it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke, and I'm sure, but since it's Sakujiro...
What a strange coincidence! I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said, now I finally understand why he can't... Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission, the other... Well, no worries. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years, they are...
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Ну, поделимся с ним новостями. Это хорошо. И не из 2007 года, хотя бы иногда.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened.
Huh? What, Pops? Are you all right?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because... But they didn't listen. It seemed like they... Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window.
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro had enough time to make his mind. Pops, did you see where he... Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after him. Good point. Names. Reading names. The Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. If you're wondering which, I wish I'd caught their names.
As it happened, I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the... I think their leader's name was Keisuke.
Just as I thought. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve... We can't let that happen.
Надо догонять их. Буду, конечно. Немного погодя. Все, готово. Completed. Yeah.
What's the hurry?
It's Musazaka and his friends. Let's ask them.
Wow.
Hi, Yoimiya. Are the weapons to scare away the great Mujina yokai ready yet?
Oh, aren't you gonna... I'm sorry. I have some... But I'll bring you guys some candy next time. Yeah! Also, I wanted to ask you guys something. Yep, we did.
Are they trying to catch up?
No, don't worry. Be good kids and stay out of trouble, all right? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come...
We will. We'll be...
It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to... Look! There are people from the Tenryou Commission over there! It must be them!
Эй, чё это заграждение такое?
Sorry, official business.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting.
Ugh, what a nuisance! I must leave no.
Dodge this.
А что умеет
Time for
она?
a light show.
Она умеет стрелять. Начнем с этого. Но я не умею попадать.
Fire hazard.
Нихуя себе прикол.
Withdraw.
Shade! Starball! Steady as the fuse is lit!
I must.
Gold Bishop down!
I must withdraw.
Откуда резко
How dare you impede the
главный
work of
герой?
the Tenryou Commission? You will be punished for. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the
Да
edges of the
похеру.
world.
Look at that! We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated. You should have known that you stood no chance.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hand. If this is to be my fate,
But your return says that you finally came around him.
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryou Commission to await the one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this!
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get in.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Then why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the
I have nothing to say to. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryou Commission. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom.
What are you talking about? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me, I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to...
Don't flatter yourself.
Yoimiya, leave it.
No, I won't leave it! Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it. If I win, then you need to say every... And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Case. If you don't say anything now,
And if you lose?
then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro. And
Yoimiya.
I accept.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? These are supposed
Yeah.
to be one-on-one! Alright, that's it! Let's help you and me out!
Это, по-моему, нечестно было, не? Хоть они друг за другом
Withdraw.
leave it all to me.
Давайте воду. Они одновременно атакуют, ебать прикол.
I must withdraw.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Sir, they are too...
Stand down. I thought I told you to stay.
Yes, sir.
Young lady, you are just... Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each...
Because Sakujiro then your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger, and that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have... Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely.
The reason I came back, it wasn't that I'd changed my mind. I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue. I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring...
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things...
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that...
Huh?
I don't know about you, but I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was...
Life isn't easy. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my... But now... My role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate... I do wonder... The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that does...
what will you say to...
Don't worry about that. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to... I will lend you my help, but... And don't kick the butt.
Don't worry, Keisuke. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also... It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind...
But I think you did the right thing.
I understand now. Thank you. I didn't know you were quite so...
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. Little loud and reckless. By the way, Naganohara fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then.
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid Sakujiro is the one.
Ah, never mind that.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore. It'd be a shame for it to go to waste, so...
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Yoimiya, the way you took command of that whole situation was amazing!
What can I say? I like to talk. I'm strong. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything, eventually you'll watch every... Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their relationship, but that's no reason to live with them. Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect... My pops will set off the firework that I wanted to give to you.
Это наверх туда? Надеюсь. Снизу.
What's the hurry?
Кто? А чё ты тут? На. Стоишь. Ролик, наверное.
Huh?
По-моему, они абсолютно одинаковые. Разница лишь в цвете. Они вот отличающие.
So Yoimiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yoimiya? Shh. Huh? Oh.
That was amazing. It was so beautiful. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit... Oh, remember that big one that went up first? That's the one I had Pops...
Oh, Paimon saw it!
That's what I wanted to hear. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be... I believe that as time goes by, this fire... Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip.
You know, Yoimiya, you seem to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks.
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky. Feels like a sacred ceremony to— You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right?
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, for Keisuke's pet, and for Keisuke and Sakujiro. Oh yeah, right.
As for to be honest,
seriously?
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really— It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Nagano Heart. It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many— Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the— But people's feelings don't just disappear. And it's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. If nobody wanted to watch fireworks, then they— Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas, because if we didn't exist, their wishes— You know, I don't really think— But I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family, and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
Все. Теперь открылся наконец-то основной сюжет.
Inazuma is not such a bad place. Paimon's having a pretty good time. But we should probably...
Грозовое правосудие. Где? Вообще, сколько у меня копилок уже этой фигни? 29 штук. Сколько надо? 12 и 20. 32. Можно вообще немного бегать, убирать траву, мураву. На интерактивную карту закрыть. Сейчас открою вот он. Видите, аутомат активирован. Как, конечно, удобно здесь находить. Когда я дебил, все включил просто. Вот здесь вот постою. Так, вот открыл. Пойду там соберу. Это рядом с логовом. Там сад Сесилии называют. Подземелье там реально есть. Allah. Не знаю, почему это говорю. Ну да. Тут. А чё ударника?
Someone needs assistance. I must leave no—
Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Dodge this!
Мне надо было сначала юзать. Урон, по-моему, был большой шанс снизил. По 2000 урон наносит. Или криты так часто выполняют. О, легендар. Да. вот это такое? Это недоступно еще. Топ-1000 морфов. Да, без проблем. Скажи на что. Так, как приближу. Сюда зайду, тоже приближу. Я нахожусь в этом пятне, мне надо наверх и сюда. Понял. Вот сюда, по-моему.
What's the hurry?
Так. Дальше Вольфендом. А, на меня напали. Вот уж идет. Там наверху еще, блин. Пока их соберу, наверное, они отпалят. Где-то тут.
Freeze!
Steady us.
Слушай, лучше бы эти, если вот в плане. Вот.
Let's finish this.
Давай делика, потому что у него ровно. Три атаки.
I suppose this will do.
Прямо ровно три атаки. Потом обратную волну героя. Для вспоминаний. Надо сделать вот так вот с ними. Вспоминаем чуть не он. А где он? Вот он. Окей. Что будет? Ой, какую фигню могу. Да, грейд. Где? Еще один ржавый лук, откуда он взял? Так. Всё, альфа. Эти спилированные прошлые я не хотел. Это мог и не увидеть.
I'll keep this close.
Но я увидел. Ну, пошли теперь в лес. Ебать, там на деревьях валяются луки везде. Обычный, правда, но хотя бы какие-то.
Don't push your luck.
Хуй наглый кабан.
What's the hurry?
Не знаю, сколько я добыл. Будет обидно, если не хватает и 5 тупо. Не хватает. Что это? Шеврон офицера. Где? Она стоит потратить. Значит, не знаю, на что их потратить. А на что эти потратить? Значит, правофлина. Момент. Ну ладно. 24 надо, короче. Не хватит. Переливай. Где она? А где? А вот. Шеврон Сережа. А, не хватает. 24 ссылка. То есть, что у него там было? У него был шанс попадания. Как его не посмотреть? Не знаю, но что-то у него было. он раз... О. Подожди, с деньгами у меня проблем нет. Не туда ты. Не тот цвет. Пошли сюда.
Dodge this.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would. Someone needs... Steady as stone.
Cool it.
Да.
Freeze. What's the hurry? Cool it.
Видите, хрень, дайте нормально мне самому, блядь, его ешь контроль. Что-то он сам вот их идет, не хочу.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Пару туры. Еще один день. Артефакты. Что такое? А, да, я ж сменил. Все, и теперь можно в Лию и завтра. Не буду ничего говорить, то скажу, и мне опять не по плану пойдет. Вот. Теперь все равно скажу, может по плану пойдет. Надо проходить сюжет. Я больше ничего не могу делать. Закрыто, один день. Вот. И все. Сегодня никого вообще не было. Ну, так что я что-то херню говорить. Ну, ладно. Как бы стрим окончен, всем пока. Мне надо еще посижу и не буду оканчивать его. Студию открою. Ген. Я точно все-таки меня выбираем. Так, я-то не поменял. Здесь точно те теги стоят? Вроде да. Ну, значит, всем пока. Точно. Не уверен вообще, что меня слышно, но он и дергается микрофон, так что меня слышно. Явно. Однозначно меня слышно. Котейка, все. Это я посмотрел в ютубе. Что у меня здесь? Да все.